and they came back sensationally. Limerick wouldn't want the same to happen.
Great block
Down by Peter Casey, heading towards goal. Will he pass? Will he shoot? He tries to pass, comes to Dooley. What's he going to do? Back in the net. What a player! What a moment! 45 years surely is about to end.
To stop nearly, they could be in here. Paul Ryan, goal! That's what they've been working on in training all week, and in a challenge match against Limerick it worked a treat. Get the ball to Rush, out to Paul Ryan, goal.
Yeah, look at Liam Rush here, just straight down the middle, and where is the mark? And Paul Ryan left completely on his own, and he sticks it into the net, and that's exactly what they wanted at the start.
Kilkenny have scored the last 3 points without reply. It's the longest run of scoring without reply they've been on in this game. Liam Rush, Dublin need a score. Paul Ryan, what a save from Murphy, but it's not clear. It's in the back of the net. What a goal! Further Whiteley.
What a goal!
Whiteley had dropped a few short, but from that range he did not miss, and it was buried.
Look out first of all here, Liam Rush again, the power causing havoc. Hand pass, a brilliant hand pass, and Paul Ryan, brilliant save by Owen Murphy. But look at this for a ground strike.
Here's Liam Rush, off he goes, 2, 3 Kilkenny men around him, runners popping up all over the place. Malone puts it back out to Paul Ryan, and Ryan just wasn't quick enough, but he got rid of it. Here's Liam Rush, Rush for Dublin, they're going to walk it in or try to. Malone pulls on it, it's a goal. Into the back of the net by Jake Malone.
Yeah, I never saw as many hand passes, I think, in the build-up. Lovely touch and Rush again. His power is causing all sorts of havoc. Great save by Owen Murphy again.
James Marr. Brilliant from the cornerback Paddy Smith, but Smith is put under huge pressure. Luke Scanlon, and now it's come through to Liam Blanchfield. They try and foul him. Blanchfield, goal!
Yeah, look, you can see the attempt to chip, but Blanchfield kept going, and what a finish.
There's a sharp turn from Conor Cooney. He's away from Sean Gardner, and he'll go for goal. That's a fine save from Owen Cahill, but the rebound nudged in from point-blank range by Brian Concannon on his championship debut, and what a way to mark it. Great save from Cahill, good poaching instincts from Concannon by McInerney. Oisin Kelly is quickly onto it, driving at the heart of this Galway defence. Kelly, man over, Shane Dooley rattles the back of the nets, and what a response from Offaly. In a matter of seconds, it's a 6-point swing. Cahill's penalty save, Dooley up a great hand pass from Oisin Kelly. Over towards the stand side, here is Conor Whelan. Oh, lovely little turn, drop of the shoulder, and he's away. Conor Whelan, support to his right hand side, Joseph Cooney arrows it into the bottom corner, and what a hammer blow for Offaly. Final minute of normal time at the end of the first half, but a brilliantly taken goal. Whelan with the assist, Joseph Cooney with a terrific finish. Conor Whelan, great take up and over Gardner, taking on Keneally, goes around the outside, Concannon inside him, and finishes to the roof of the nets. 2-1 now for Brian Concannon on his championship debut, but a nod again to the work of Conor Whelan. Outstanding last year, Whelan, and looks primed for another big year. And it's Colin Egan who gets to it first. Pops a little pass inside. That one's going to drop short, and the ball is breaking inside, and Joe Bergen's in there. And Offaly not dead yet, and it's Joe Bergen with the first time finish. Oisin Kelly was causing no end of problems. Breaking ball, won well by Cathal Mannion. And Mannion setting off here, he's away from Pat Cameron. Mannion might go for goal, goes instead towards Conor Whelan, first time finish. And he has deserved his goal tonight, Conor Whelan. Well, this forward line causing so many problems. Eyes on it all the way, a tidy finish from Conor Whelan. Well, it's been a gutsy display from Offaly tonight, appreciated by their home support, but Galway too good and looking to finish with a flourish here. It's the substitute Jason Flynn, and he will bag Galway's 5th goal of the evening. The champions are up and running in pretty impressive fashion, and now a free weekend to dissect this and plan ahead for challenges ahead. Danny Sutcliffe right on top of him. Sutcliffe spots a gap and still going, and a man over to his right hand side. Here's a chance for a goal. Paul Ryan charged down, still there, and a goal for Dublin. Rian McBride smashes it to the back of the net, and in a period of the game when they were coming under pressure, Dublin have found a goal to draw level. Rush giving chase, Ryan there first. Looks to get down on the ball. Maybe force the free. Here's a chance. Right on the end line. Fronts on McGibb. Comes back out towards Paul Ryan. Misjudged by Rec. Paul Ryan. Can he get his shot away? Twisting, turning, goal! Goal for Dublin. And it is right back in the melting pot again. Brilliant finish. Flash to the top corner by Paul Ryan. Damien Rex stepped out, thought he could get his hurling it. Maybe the chance was gone, but he somehow found space. And what a finish from Paul Ryan.
Here's another new man, Shane Kingston, in for the last 5 minutes of the actual game. This is his second shot on the target. Kept in play. And a goal scored by Lee Hahn.
Some skill from Patrick Horgan. We can see it here. Cork attack, flicking it back across. What skill though from Conor Whelan.
Clare are able to get back into the attack once again towards Shane O'Donnell. So quick. Lovely vision, playing it in towards Kelly, just beyond him, trying to trickle it in. He's got it!
There he is, Tony Kelly. He's been making those sniping runs forward in the first half and finish it to the back of the net.
Anthony Nash, huge puck out there towards Seamus Harnedy, who's got it. Harnedy coming in. Seamus Harnedy scores! He got a goal for Cork the last time they played in the championship here, which was the 2014 Munster final. He's done it again, and he's made it 223 to 121.
Great work by Billy McCarthy from Thurles Sarsfields. In comes Cian Lynch. The hits are hard and furious but fair. Another hit from Billy McCarthy as he steadies, then hits the ball in. Chasing after it is a chance for a goal, and it comes back up the post. Here's another chance, and Tipperary have rattled the back of the net. Drama at the Gaelic grounds as Dan McCormack will raise a green flag and raise the voices of Premier County people all over the world.
Great bit of play, Marty, there. The ball hit the post. Good shot there from John McGrath. Looked destined for the net, and Dan McCormack gave Nicky Quaid no chance there with the rebound. And the last minute or two has upped the ante, certainly, in this game.
This game very much in the melting pot now, but Limerick leading for the very first time by 3 points. Ball is dropping in. There's a chance of a goal! One chance. One shot back of the net. Name it.
Yeah, the ball was missed. We see just a speculative lob there. Billy McCarthy dropped inside, and Jason Ford was coming. I was looking at him. He ran across 10-15 metres. He could see what was going to happen. No chance for Nicky Quaid. So back on level terms.
22 points Limerick. 2-14 Tipperary. Ball inside. There's an opportunity for Barry Murphy. What can he do? He can score. What a goal.
Yeah, good finish there, Marty, and very sensible finish. But that's all over for Tip now. I think that Limerick will go ahead and score more.
This tactic of driving along towards Devine has worked out this time. Tom Devine under a bit of pressure gets away from his man. Oh, that's a good save. Surely Shanahan, and Maurice Shanahan has given Waterford the lead. Well, all the hard work was done initially by Tom Devine, winning the high ball. Got around two Clare defenders. It was a good save by Donald Toohey, but following up like a good Conor forward, Maurice Shanahan. Now towards Conlon. Breaking ball. Picked up by Waterford, but picked up by Conlon, who's battled hard, and John Conlon bursting through. Chance for Conlon, and it's a goal for Clare. Finished by John Conlon. Well, he won the penalty, and now he scored a goal of his own, and well, Clare trailed by 4 points not that long ago. This was all of John Conlon's own making. Strong play and a great finish. Waterford yet to score in this second half. Just can't get their inside men going. Now maybe a chance here for Tommy Ryan. Needs a goal, and he's finished it, has he? Has it gone over the line? Ryan, again, no, the goal has been given. The green flag is raised.
Something has to happen quickly. Billy McCarthy, now Bonner Marr. Still Tipperary wait for their first point. And that was half-hearted from Billy McCarthy. It's an indication of how it's going. Now Jason Ford, they need a score! What a score! Jason Ford scored a great goal against Limerick, and he's dragged Tipperary back into this game. Here come Cork again. Dara Fitzgibbon has Shane Kingston inside, and Kingston couldn't catch it first time. Shane Kingston, goal! Eye of a needle stuff from Shane Kingston. Somehow managed to get this into the back of the net, and the Munster champions are absolutely flying. Tipperary are in all sorts of trouble. Oh, Cork been put under pressure, that half-back line wobbling a little. Here's Jason Ford, now it's McGrath, goal! Noel McGrath! They're back in business.
Well, it's great team play there. You know, brilliant skill here by Jason Ford. A lovely flick out, and look at the finish from Noel McGrath.
It's going to be Paddy Foley to take this long free. Oh, it's come back off the post, and Conor McDonald smacks it to the net. Wexford really are looking imperious. Want to win away perhaps from a Leinster final. And certainly into the quarters even already. Here's Lee Chin. That's their fourth goal. Comes in the 41st minute. Nice take by Chin. Just spins away from his marker, David O'Toole Green, and buried it. Some lovely skills from Lee Chin. Plays it into Jack O'Connor. And still Jack O'Connor. It's a lovely finish as well. Up and over the advancing goalkeeper. Wexford's fifth goal. As easy as you like. Joe Bergen getting involved. Coming away with the ball is Kevin Dunn. Mark Fanning, he's just hesitated. This is Oisin Kelly. That's Offaly's first goal, and it's a classy one too. Ball in by Kevin Dunn. Oisin Kelly tapped it up and then blasted it past Fanning. David King with his sideline cut for Offaly. And Shane Dooley. Shane Dooley. Well, it's a late consolation for Offaly. It's a good finish from Dooley. Picked it up from that sideline cut and then smuggled his way in between the defenders before hitting it to the back of the net.
Paul Murphy giving it plenty of air down towards Walter Walsh. Hard to stop when he has the ball in his hand. He's about to pull the trigger. Back of the net.
Some goal from Walter there. He started long ways back, just got the catch, and once he gets to ground, one hand on the hurley. What a finish from Walter there.
And in the last 4 championship meetings, Waterford haven't managed to score a goal. Austin Gleeson, that's going to drop in around the house. Oh, and there could be a goal here, and there is a goal. Tom Devine with the finish. He must have heard me.
Well, Dara, I was just going to complain that Tom Devine wasn't under the dropping ball, because he's the big man in there, but he stayed out and he let Curran bin it up. Instead he's gone short to Stephen O'Keefe. I haven't seen this in a while.
The new right half back, Stephen O'Keefe. Oh, they batted it down. There could be a goal here. Another goal. Brian Hogan. It was batted straight out to Pádraig Mahoney, and it took them a while to score a goal against Tipperary. Now they've got 2 in the first 25 minutes.
The ball was clearly going wide from Stephen O'Keefe and just had to be seen out wide, and obviously there was a breakdown, and Pádraig Mahoney batted it straight out.
There's a point to his name already. A glance up the field, and 3 Tipperary attackers up there. There were 4 Waterford defenders. Here's Jason Ford. Ford outside to Bonamar. They need a goal. They're desperate for a goal, and they've got one. They have got one. Roll back to 7 days ago, but this is only the start. They need an awful lot more. Bonamar's goal. Ford from inside his own 65. It drops short. Oh, nearly went into the back of the net. Was that Austin Gleeson? And the referee, it's been given as a goal. It's been given as a goal.
And it's into the hands now of Hernady. Hernady, a chance now for Horgan. Must be a goal, and it is a goal. And just like that, Cork go 3 points ahead thanks to Patrick Horgan. The Limerick players were drawn to the sliotar. Lovely sidestep from Horgan and a great finish.
Crummy outnumbered, but Crummy's got his hands in it. Drives it forward Dublin finishing this first half strongly. Whiteley underneath it. Here's Paul Ryan. Checks back onto his left-hand side. Ryan! That's a terrific finish. A goal against Kilkenny, a goal down in Wexford, and now another for Paul Ryan. 1-3 without a reply as we head to the whistle. Awfully need to settle into this one quickly. Crummy sends it long. Whiteley underneath it. Liam Rush has got his hands on it. Alarm bells might be sounding for Offaly here. Rush, Whiteley available on his inside, and Whiteley hits the back of the net. 4 minutes into the second half. Great goal here against Kilkenny. He's got another here.
Coming forward at speed. His right half back, Porrick Mannion. Back to Mannion. Outstanding against Kilkenny. Almost had a goal here. It could still be. It is a wonderful start for the All-Ireland champions. Conor Whelan on the rebound from the shot from Porrick Mannion, which was saved by Mark Fanning. Let's see what happened here again. Mannion coming through. He was brilliant against Kilkenny. Goalkeeper did well. Rebound comes out. In comes Conor Whelan. Pulled first time. Back of the net.
Burns, nice pass outside to Flanagan. Limerick players coming deep for possession. This one is in danger of in for Mulcahy, and it's another goal for Limerick, and it's a bad mistake by Stephen O'Keefe, and Graham Mulcahy gets Limerick's second goal of the game, and it's disaster for the Waterford goalkeeper. Despite Conor Gleeson's best efforts, it's another goal for Limerick. Rick Walsh back to his goalkeeper, Stephen O'Keefe. Towards Maurice Shanahan, there's a chance now here for Tommy Ryan, and it's a goal! And for the first time in the game, the Limerick defence was opened up, and it's a neat finish, and it's a goal that the game needed and Waterford needed.
Ball breaks inside towards Billy McCarthy. Careless man, past the first challenge, heading for the second, shoots, oh what a goal! Billy McCarthy, an absolute cracker. What a shot.
Yeah, there was a screamer, Marty. You know, there was sort of topspin on. If you look at it, it just dipped as it was passing the keeper. Watch it again there now. It just dipped a little bit. Going to no chance, and you know that's a huge confidence booster now for Tip.
At counter-attack, there's a chance on here. An opportunity for Clare. They're queuing up at the other end. There's a chance here that has to hit the back of the net, and it has. Clare are back in the game. All the way down to Ian Galvin, back of the Tipperary net.
Yeah, what a score, Marty. What a passage of play. No hope for Brian Hogan there, right down into the corner. 1 point between the teams.
Wexford looking for more, and the ball has broken down nicely. Good pass out towards David Dunn. Chance for Dunn. Pass inside, and it's been finished by Paul Morris. What a goal for Wexford. They sensed a goal, and they made sure of getting it, and it's been scored by Paul Morris. Look at this for a pass across from David Dunn, and a wonderful finish from Paul Morris. The intensity is up. Dunford, brilliant pass across. Now then, there's a chance here for Brick Walsh in the 74th game. Out to Tommy Ryan. Oh, what a goal for Waterford. There was a goal in the game, and it's been finished out by Tommy Ryan, and it's been created by the man who made history today, Michael Brick Walsh, in his 74th consecutive appearance. Barham was brilliant, as was Dunford. Brick Walsh was in support, saw the man outside. That man was Tommy Ryan, and what a finish to give Waterford a 3-point lead. Lots of space now for Spillane, and if he spreads it over towards this touchline, plenty of Cork players in space. Oh, that's a wonderful pass to Patrick Horgan, getting away from Keating. Here's Harnedy looking for a goal. Oh, what a goal from Seamus Harnedy, and the Rebels have taken the lead for the first time in the second half, and it's Seamus Harnedy, their captain, with a brilliant strike. Patrick Horgan, the creator. Seamus Harnedy still had a lot to do. Oh, that's a wonderful finish.
Quick pass again. Paris Tony Kelly gets his first touch, being chased by Mark Coleman. Kelly, Coleman heading towards the D, hand pass inside, nice ball, David Reid, what a goal, brilliant. Listen to the banner roar, a defence-splitting move by Tony Kelly, his very first touch, creating a chance for the rogue man from the town of Ennis.
Yeah, there's goals in that Cork defence, and Marty and Clare have been threatening to do this all year. That final pass in every game in Munster Championship so far has been wrong, but the right man, Tony Kelly, really, Hurley held really short, gave Nash the eyes and flashed it past him.
Donald Toohey going to take this from Pusheen in the county of Clare. County, the club that has produced Mick Baroni and Cian Dillon and company. This is dangerous ball. Oh, beautiful connection, straight to the back of the net, and Anthony Nash is left stranded.
One of the red helmets, Marty, inside there's that man Peter Duggan. When it came in, he followed the flight of it.
Let's just watch this again, Brendan. Was it Peter Duggan? Was it John Conlon?
Peter Duggan, I think, is the man.
Anthony Nash again goes down the middle way. Well gathered, superbly gathered by Seamus Harnedy. Knows only too well that Cork need a goal. Here's Luke Meade. Cork are back in the game. Luke Meade, smashing goal. An absolute beauty.
And that's the difference, Marty. When you have a ball winner standing on the opposition 45 like that, Harnedy, it allows you to play. And he gave the ball into Meade. A fantastic pass inside. Looks up and flashed it past Toohey on the way out. A fantastic finish. The goalie made himself as big as he could, but in fairness, a good, cool finish from Meade. But again, Harnedy was the man who won that ball.
Darragh Fitzgibbon, Conor Cleary staying manfully with him. Ball inside. Clare are exposed here. There's an opportunity for the captain. Here's Harnedy, pulls the trigger, back of the net. Seamus Harnedy. Wonderful goal. The Clare defence were asleep as the Cork attack created this wonderful opportunity, and no better man to find the back of the Clare net than the Cork captain. Still David Fitzgerald from Einik and Lamona not giving up. Coming through, there's a chance here. Shot, back of the net. Good score, Ian Galvin. For the second time, he rattles the back of the net in this Munster Championship.
Long ball sent into that inside forward line. Oh, and it's broken for James Doyle. Goal chance for Carlow, and they've taken it. Well, what a big 15 seconds or so that might prove. Angus Clark with a great opportunity for Westmeath at one end, but at the other, it's James Doyle who shows how to finish. But also, of course, for the winners, a route back to the Leinster Championship next year. Colin Bonner this week referencing how important that is. And he's Carlow's side on the front foot here. It's James Doyle inside. It's Chris Nolan. And they've struck again. How opportune the timing of their goals today, Carlow. Late in the first half and 20 seconds into the second. And it's the Mount Leinster Rangers man Nolan who's rattled the net. Dropped in around the houses. Niall O'Brien is in there. Oh, and it's squirmed beyond the goalkeeper, and O'Brien into an empty net. A goal for Westmeath.
Super score. Look at this for a catch again.
Well, Dahi Burke is actually a footballer. He's won All-Ireland club medals with Corofin, so it doesn't surprise me. Ball is dropping up. Underneath this is Conor Whelan. Pádraig Walsh comes out for it. Who has it? It is this man, Jonathan Glenn. Shoots. Oh, brilliant save. No, it's not. Back of the net. Jonathan Glenn, an absolute rasper into the back of the Kilkenny net. Not even a brilliant keeper like Owen Murphy could stop it. He got a hurley to it, but couldn't prevent it from hitting the back of the net.
And look at Pádraig Walsh, who was so strong in the air the last. It came out under that and missed it, and now Owen Murphy, I think, he'll be a bit disappointed. He's such a brilliant goalie. It was a nice height for him.
Comes first Conor Fogarty. Conor Fogarty goes for the long distance ball again. Could work out as Jerry Aylward chases this. With him is Adrian Toohey. Still Aylward. Got inside the cover. Still Aylward. Ball is in the back of the net. Did he take too many steps, I wonder? Well, the goalkeeper is protesting. The referee has no doubt. He's putting the goal into his book. So they do have footballers in Kilkenny after all.
Yeah, he did take too many steps, but he'd probably been fouled. But lovely sidestep at the end there to go inside scale. He'll get away with steps inside the square, we're always saying. He was pulled back there, but he kept his composure and finished it well.
Quick puck out from Owen Murphy. Ball dropping in around the house. Great catch. Coming outside is James Maher. He's already scored once. This comes off the post, it's still there, and it's in the back of the net. Colin Fennelly seems to have got the touch. A little stroke of luck, a little stroke of fortune, but you have to be alert if you're going to play on the full forward line, to have the risk, to have the judgment. Here comes Fennelly, just a touch. Game on. Owen Murphy giving it absolutely everything. TJ Reid, there's trouble for Galway. TJ Reid Ducking and diving is inside the large rectangle. How many steps has he taken? Ball becomes loose. Here comes the pull. Here comes the goal. Kilkenny are back in business. Incredible. They were outplayed, outmaneuvered by the All-Ireland and Leinster champions in the first half. We saw it in the Mother final between Cork and Clare. But Kilkenny are back in this Leinster final replay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Colin Fennelly 1-1. 2-2 between the two substitutes. And that's not two ducks I'm talking about. Kilkenny are back in this Leinster final replay. Big time.
Hannon under pressure here. Oh, here's an opportunity. Once again, it's Donnelly. Lays it off. Richie Hogan. Goal! There is no stopping the Cats. And there's no way you can stop this particular Cat. Former hurler of the year, Richie Hogan. He's got another one. It's his 10th ever championship goal. Will he ever get a more important one? The little pass there from Donnelly is just on. And a sublime finish. And it comes as it does in the 65th minute.
Ball inside. Back of the net. Conor McDonald with an absolute rasper. Game on in Páirc Uí Chaoimh. It ain't over yet.
Yeah, from nothing really, Marty. Just a ball across. Poorly defended, and Conor McDonald stuck in the back of the net. I know we have a game.
Now Keane, Lynch and Daniel Carney, the aforementioned, went for that. Tom Morrissey is there for Limerick. Damien Cahalane 2. Seamus Flanagan has 2 waiting in close to the Cork goal. Keane, Lynch is in. Lynch for Limerick. Goal! What a goal! They picked their way through, and Keane Lynch kept his nerve, held his nerve, and buried the ball into the back of the net. Limerick lead in added time at the end of the first half.
You can just see there was nothing else shortened up in it, but look at the ease of when he flicked it into the top of the net. A brilliant goal. It happened, I think, 5 times against Kilkenny, 4 times already today.
And that was Dan Morrissey. He had hands on that as Conor Whelan burst through. Plenty of options. It was left. Brilliant goal from Conor Whelan. There were 3 Cork players waiting inside the square for the ball, but Conor Whelan, he got into that position before and couldn't score, but this is a thing of beauty. Belted forward by Richie English. Down the other end of Croke Park will suit Limerick just fine. There's still plenty of time for Cork. Here's Pat Ryan. Ryan had a chance in normal time, and Ryan has put it into the back of the net. They're on their way, surely, back to the All-Ireland final for the first time since 2007.
What a goal, Darragh, what a goal to come along. Look at this, a little lob over the goalie at this stage of the game. A beautiful finish.
There is something very different about this Limerick team this year. Unbelievably fit. We spoke about the work they've been doing with the sports psychologists. That ball has gone into the back of the net. It's gone into the back of the net. Did it go off the stick of Nicky Quaid?
We'll have a look here again. Just dropped in there and little flick there.
Driven in towards Johnny Glynn. Able to hold on? No, not quite. Dropped it. Look at the number of Clare backs. Oh, they've left it behind, and there's a goal. And it's Conor Cooney who's got it. A very bad day so far for the Clare full back line. They're absolutely dithering when that ball went in towards Johnny Glynn. Look at the number they had around there. They couldn't get it away, and in came Conor Cooney to get his 9th ever championship goal.
Yeah, there's Colin Galvin inside the edge of the square. His job was to try to sweep up these balls. They were pushed out of the way. The real rabbit caught in the headlight stuff here for Clare. They need to get their feet in this game very, very quickly, because
10 minutes to resolve it. Advantage Galway. Clare with Colin Galvin hitting it. Huge one, putting the pressure on, and it goes to Shanahan, the man who's come back from injury, the man who's meant so much. Aaron Shanahan has cracked in a goal that sees Clare go in front.
Yeah, the Twin Towers are inside in the full forward line. Shanahan and Conlon, there's no stopping them once, Ger, to be fair. Gauntlet down to Galway now, Ger.
Yeah, who's going to win it now? Here comes Cathal Mannion, whose great block in the first half was so important, and there's a response immediately from Jason Flynn over the bar. First point since he's come on. Back comes Joseph Cooney, looking to try and get the next score inside towards Johnny Glynn. Glynn has it. Oh, back of the net. It may have looked a little brighter for Clare a moment ago, but it's looking particularly dull right now because Johnny Glynn has just got his 8th ever championship goal.
Yeah, Clare were caught there with a short poke out. Glynn didn't take it to the hand, controlled it with the left hand. The right arm was holding off the defender all the time, and then one-handed swing to the net gave the goalkeeper no chance.
A man who's got as many points as goals right now. 8 goals and 8 points his tally in Championship hurling. Donald Tuohy's puck out. The game lifting in intensity once again. Up it comes towards Duggan, but he's beaten in the air by Joseph Cooney. Relishing in that half-back position. That switch is working. McInerney comes out this time, had to get there. Drives it forward towards Conlon. Once for a moment he was just isolated there. O'Donnell moves forward stylishly, stays on his feet. Shane O'Donnell, still Shane O'Donnell. Shane O'Donnell scores!
Unbelievable goal by Shane O'Donnell. When the ball broke down from John Conlon, Donlan is 40 yards away from the play, but his pace gets him there. Great advantage, and Fergal Horgan gives him the opportunity then to use his skill set and his composure. Gets inside, that's where the free was. Dahi Burke had to let him go. Normally a guy hit it over the bar. Donlan one little hop under the legs of Scahill, and Clare have had a bucket of wides in this game, not reflecting on the scoreboard the dominance they've had in the last 15 minutes or so. But now they have, Ger, and they're back in the hunt.
I think we've just seen one of the best goals of the championship, Brendan. Absolutely superb by O'Donnell. Colm Galvin back as far as Cathal Malone, striking it, hoping for the best. Will it drop short? It does into Conlon. Hasn't got a stick. Adrian Tuohy has, but Shane O'Donnell has got the ball, ready and willing to try and chase all kinds of hopeless causes. Giving it back towards Duggan, trying to win it, getting in past 2 defenders. Now a third. It's still Duggan. Oh, it's some goal by Peter Duggan, his 3rd ever. He's got a goal and 5, and now look at it. We're now just a point between the teams. Galway hanging on.
It is, and Duggan did really, really well. Joseph Cooney had his hands on his head just before that. He tried to flick it away, put his body outside of the play. Duggan got inside.
Seamus Flanagan with the hit, Kyle Hayes with the pick-up. Nice ball inside. Ball is still available, and still there, and has it gone in? Graham Mulcahy pursued it all the way. He never gave up, and listen to the Limerick roar. He just kept harassing, kept chasing. Here was the hit by Flanagan on Torrig Mannion. Kyle Hayes let the ball in. Graham Mulcahy lost it here, but he never, ever gave up. There was a touch on towards Graham Mulcahy. Small in stature, big in heart. Sends it back into the middle. Seems to rebound off good old McInerney. Knocked away by Tom Morrissey. Tom going inside the large rectangle. Still Tom! Back in the net! Morrissey from a hand lifts the heart of all the people of Limerick. And surely now there is light at the end of the tunnel. 17 minutes to go. Tremendous. The club that produced Mick Mackey has produced the Morrissey brothers and the Moran brothers before him. Watch this for tenacity. Skill. Back in the net.
Unbelievable goal, Martin. But the goal, look at Tom Murray. We didn't see him win it, but look at the skill there. One-handed to control that ball and then finish it after Hurl. A super goal. And the first goal might have been a bit of a freakish goal, but it was absolutely not. That's a brilliant goal.
Under 21 All-Ireland winning captain in 2017. And when he scored game 1, my commentary colleague was on the pitch and they came back sensationally. Limerick wouldn't want the same to happen.
Great block
Down by Peter Casey, heading towards goal. Will he pass? Will he shoot? He tries to pass, comes to Dowling. What's he going to do? Back in the net. What a player! What a moment! 45 years surely is about to end. John Coyley, the prophet in his own land.
Well, that's it now, Marty. And you know, I'm delighted for that man. What service he's given to Limerick hurling over the years. The coolness of the finish. The right man in the right place at the right time. Shane Dowling, cool, class finish.
Declan Hannon's effort is blocked. Ball has gone wide. Tears for the people of Limerick. They have suffered over the last 4 decades and 5. Michael Reardon is the Limerick County Secretary. I think right now of Dolores O'Riordan, the late Dolores O'Riordan. You've got me wrapped around your finger.
Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to let it linger? There is now a minute and a half left in Croke Park.
Their first score in 15 minutes, and what a crucial score. I had said it.
As Galway go back into the attack. Jason Flynn. Coolness personified, dropping this in. Galway need goals and they need them badly. Here's one perhaps. Back of the net. Conor Whelan. Game not over yet. The All-Ireland champions are showing their character. Can you bear to watch?
Well, that's a great goal, Marty. Great catch. And look at how quickly he made room for himself. A quick couple of steps, buried it into the roof of the net. Peter Casey possibly fouled the far end of the field. But that's a great finish by Whelan.
Brilliant goal, Conor Whelan. 73 minutes, heading towards 74.
There's a lot of time.
Can you watch? Can you bear not to watch? 6 Limerick men along the goal line. Make it 5. Joe Canning has already scored 9 times. Only scored 1 goal in the championship so far. This is absolutely crucial. Here's Joe. Back in the net. 1 goal and 9 points in the All-Ireland final. And the All-Ireland champions are back in the game.
And Marty, I didn't want to say it, but he doesn't miss them. It's a rocket into the roof. Henry Shefflin here in 2009 scored one down there on the far end, a dubious free and stuck it in the net. And they got another goal after that. I think it was Mark Comfort. That is some strike. He nearly took the net off its hinges there.
Absolute rocket.